All right. We are live. We should be live. Let's give the live stream a couple of seconds. A couple of seconds. We're good. Looks good. Looks good. Yep. Looks really good. Really, really good. Motivation, dedication, right? Motivation, dedication. We're going to be completely honest here. No beating around the bush. Nothing that's going to just make you feel good. No, if it's not the truth, I ain't gonna do it. Just because the truth is gonna make you feel bad doesn't mean I'm not gonna do it. Okay, just to let you know. Sometimes we need correction. We need to correct certain things here and there, and that way we get some pretty awesome results. And at the end of the day, yes, results are beautiful, they're awesome, and all that. But at the end of the day, is to stay strong or get stronger. Some of us need to get a little bit stronger because we can't pick up stuff, we can't move a certain way. Like certain physical movements are like too hard for us, and and they shouldn't be too hard for us, but they're hard. And why are they hard? Because we're weak. Where we have low levels of endurance or cardiovascular, or even a low level of core stability, mobility, flexibility, so on and so on, right? And it shouldn't be so, not unless you're 100 years old. There's some 100-year-old marathon runners. There's 100-year-old marathon runners out there. It is insane. It is insane. So there you have it. But of course, let's not remember, we're going to be honest, right? Let's not lie to us. As we get older, we are going to lose a little bit of muscle here and there. That we cannot prevent 100%. We can prevent it, we can slow it down, right? We can slow it down. We can slow down catabolic state, right? We can slow down catabolic state. What does that mean? Muscle loss, right? Muscle loss. All right. So let me see. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we can slow down catabolic state, right? We can slow it down. Can we stop it completely? No. All right. So let's go. As you can read from the title, be sure you are losing the right weight. Oh, man. Oh, man. Here we go. Here we go. You're here for a reason. You're here for a reason. This is going to be very beneficial for you. Game changer. It might even be game changer. It's amazing. Like I say, I don't beat around the bush. For those that know me, you know that I'm gonna tell you straight out. I've spoken to some of my members, and usually, I'll do personal training. When we do personal training, we get to know each other a little bit more, and sometimes they'll mention like, "Oh, I remember when I first started, man, you were brutally honest. Like you told me, this is where I'm at. This is what you need to do. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You need to correct yourself. You need to do better. You need to do better. You shouldn't be living like that. Nobody should be living their life weak and unhealthy. But it is hard work. That's the thing. But and I've been saying this for 16 years now. Hard work, you can actually make hard work fun. You can actually make hard work fun. It's amazing. I'm honest. I'm telling you, right? I'm telling you, you're gonna get motivated. You're gonna be ecstatic, excited, right? Because once you see the results from burning sensation and proper exhaustion, you're gonna be like, wow, I feel good. I feel rejuvenated. I feel strong. I can do now this and that, so on and so on, right? So it's like, okay, I want to keep going. I actually want to keep going now, right? I want to keep going. So, all right, let's start with the calorie intake. Let's start with the calorie intake. Look at this motivational class. What else do you want? Right? Motivational class. Look at those numbers up there, right? You see them? Hopefully the glare is not too much. Look at those numbers up there. Right under the numbers, it says the D is for deficit, the M is for maintenance, and the S is for surplus. Okay, that's what those numbers mean. When you grab your weight, this is gonna help you lose weight. All right, this is that deficit, being in a calorie deficit. This is gonna maintain what you have. A lot of times, we want to just maintain certain levels of body fat and or muscle, right? Because once you get here, you're gonna do some weight loss. But if you're be very careful with the deficit. The bigger the deficit, the more dangerous it becomes of you losing muscle. Okay. So if you're gonna be on a calorie deficit, slightly, that way I think you might not even lose any muscle if you create the right calorie deficit. Not too little, Don't lower it down your daily calorie intake too much. All right. Not too big of a deficit, basically. Right. Maintenance, and then surplus is bulking, right? Bulking. This is gonna create a little bit of body fat, actually. You cannot prevent that. The only way that you can prevent from gaining too much body fat during your bulking time is being sure that your macronutrients are balanced in a way of intaking more protein than carbs, right? So all you do is your weight times the deficit, basically, right? Let me see. That's it. Whatever you get here, what the heck? Wow. What a class. What a first motivational class. So simple, right? Get your overall weight, and this is a estimate, right? I usually use a calorie calculator, all right, through a software to get that calorie deficit. The reason you see me looking on top over here is because we're also making a regular video. We're live right now, and we're also making a regular video. So don't think that I'm like cockeyed or anything like that. No, I'm making a regular video, and I'm live. All right. So times it by 10, you get a deficit. Times it by 12, you get maintenance. Times it by 14, you get surplus. Now, like I said, it is an estimate. Okay. This is just to give you an idea. Be sure you grab the right one, the most precise one. There's many daily calorie intake calculators out there. There's one specific one that I use as a software. So that's the one I use here for my MFP members. All right. We do boot camp. We do personal training and online coaching for weight loss, muscle building, and overall better health and performance. We actually have a brand new 4-week boot camp starting October 6th. So if you're interested in joining, now's the time to grab your spot. Like I said, I'm gonna be honest as well. I don't have a lot of spots in my 5 a.m. and 6:30 p.m., but I have a couple of spots left in my 9 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. All right. So if you're interested in joining Manny's Fitness Program, visit our website, www.mannysfitnessprogram.com, or email me straight out, getfit@mannysfitnessprogram.com. All right. And we'll take care of you from there. Let's get fit, stay fit, live life. Let's fight for the body we want. And also stay strong or get stronger. A lot of times I remind my members, we're not only getting stronger, or we're not only right here building the body to the next level, we're also preventing heart health issues, sickness, and weakness. Come and join Manny's Fitness Program. We're located here in the shopping center where the Burger King is at, 1133 North 8th Street, Suite L, Flower Valley Plaza. Make an appointment if you want to check out the facility. Email me or comment down below if you want to. If you know somebody in the program, go ahead and contact them so you can come in with a 50% discount, or join with a friend and you both get the 50% discount. All right. So other than that, hope you guys enjoy these videos. You guys take care, be safe, stay motivated.